1, 2. Test your mic.
Testing. 1, 2. Testing. Hook me up. I'm there. Yeah, I look like shit. Yeah. Dono.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the People Rev Show. We have an extraordinary episode for you today. We have special guests, Tom and Sam.
Peter.
But they got microphones and headphones on, so it's a lot more professional. We also got Peter.
A lot more professional.
You gotta go out, man. Sleep, listen to stuff. We have an exciting show for you, ladies and gentlemen. Today, great to come. Thank you for coming to the ABC Studios. We're gonna have a great time. Now we ask you to put away your phones, keep them on silent. We don't want no going off at any time throughout the show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your right side of the cockpit, you're going to see emergency parachutes. There's only one of them. You'd have to fight for it! To the death!
I'm a dad. Oh, that was a good one.
That was really good.
That was good.
Woo, Corona, familiar. The choice of a new generation.
You said that about my beer.
I say that about every beer. Damn, well, we're ready to go. Mike, thank you for that intro. I don't think I'm gonna do the intro. I think you nailed it, bro. Honestly,
you did.
We're if there was a live sign, it'd be on, fellas. I know you're looking at me like we haven't started, but we have. Say hi, Tom. Say hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Sam, say hello.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, thank you. Too much. Scale it back. This is after 2 botched attempts.
Yeah.
We're finally doing the podcast. Yeah. We attempted to do the podcast twice this weekend, and I fucked it up. Wow, I fucked it up the first time.
Yeah, just the first time.
No one fucked up.
It was Mike's fault the second time.
No, I was gonna go pick you up. I was.
I don't know. I was pretty tired too. Like, I'm not gonna lie. We were supposed to do it this morning, but.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He made me believe.
Yeah. Bullshit, dude.
He made me believe. Mike was like, nah, it's just do it tomorrow. I'm hungover.
I didn't say that.
So.
I didn't say that.
You sounded hungover. I just assumed because you told me you were going to hang out with your homie and get drunk.
Oh, that was earlier.
Did you do that?
Was yesterday, yeah.
With which homie was it?
Don't worry about it.
Why not? Okay, fine. Sam, Tom, thanks for coming. There's a reason why they're here, to tell some Vegas story. I wasn't there, so you guys can take over, honestly.
Are you going to want to tell your story?
Which story is that?
When you, Mike, and I went to Vegas. I guess that can go on in the middle.
What, when we went, when? Where did we? When we went in November?
Yeah, we went in November.
I don't know, man. There's some heavy drug use in that story. I don't know if I want that on the internet.
I mean, you already said it.
I know how. Fuck. It's no secret.
I mean, you already said it. No biggie.
Damn. Well, I mean, we brought these guys in to tell the story.
Yeah,
Tom's already passed out, bro.
Tom,
how much Evan Williams have you had today?
A lot.
Do you have any? Could I have some?
A lot.
Pass it over here.
Oh, man. That shit is so nasty. All right, here. Well, why don't you tell us, Felipe, why don't you tell the story, bro?
When was this again?
This was like 5 years ago. Maybe we started going to Vegas.
5 years
right,
ago.
Sammy?
5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago.
Yeah,
we stood.
5 years ago, and we
all
try
right.
to make it a yearly.
Sammy, you're fucking dynamic, baby. Keep it coming.
Sammy's a great guitar player.
Oh, man.
Great guitar. Great drunk, too.
Okay, go on. I don't want to interrupt.
So we were coming. We came out of club. All right, let's just the first time we went.
Okay, you're in Vegas. What year is it?
This is probably
1812.
Was it 5 years? 2014. 18. Back in
1812 when the British
1981
invaded. Okay, it's 2016.
2014.
Okay, 14.
14, right? 14.
Yeah, like 2014.
And you guys went to Vegas
We went to Vegas just to go. We wanted to go.
Why did you go to Vegas?
Yeah, just to go. We all went together.
You got trashed.
And yeah, Sammy ordered one of those Fat Tuesdays.
Okay, so who was there? The whole crew.
Oh yeah, everybody. Tom right here was there. Peter was there, and a couple other fools that we worked with. Fools. That we worked.
Yeah, start saying it with the L. Hey, I hate it. F-O.
The fools you said?
Yeah, the fools.
Fools.
The fools? Who's
Couple
that?
other fools. No, just a couple other idiots that we used to hang out with.
Okay, gotcha.
So Peter actually right here.
Peter's in the
Peter
studio.
Phol,
we don't
yeah.
have enough mics for everyone,
Yeah,
so
so you won't-
we have to share. Say hi, Peter, since you're sitting there.
What's up?
Hey,
Peter
how's
also
it
doesn't
going,
have. Say it again.
Hey, how's it going, y'all? Man,
There you go.
Peter Phol.
Peter Phol,
Happy
welcome.
Cambodian New Year, by the way.
Oh yes, happy Cambodian New Year to Tomselleck and to
Peter.
Peter
Phol.
over there.
Favorite Campbells.
Both their families left Cambodia.
It's a holiday
Under
in
mysterious
Cambodia.
circumstances. Go, Tom.
Thank you.
Oh, that's all? Okay.
Uh,
Go on.
Thank you.
so
That's more than one thank you. You got 2 thank yous. That's good.
Go. So,
We-
Felipe, you were saying?
So we went to go buy Fat Tuesdays, and Sammy bought one of those ones that are super tall. Like they pretty much
Okay.
they give you a strap.
Oh,
To hold
shit.
on to it, yeah.
And it's a mixed drink.
Yeah. It's like a frozen margarita, like a slushy.
Oh,
And and he bought this red one, like a fruit punch, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a fruit punch, strawberry, something
Yeah.
like that.
It's so,
I love Sam.
Gay.
Anything he says is gold.
so then we're walking around with this, drinking all day. We get back to the hotel for some reason. We're still there. Oh, I went down to go smoke,
Okay.
and then Peter
Stogies?
and I'm at and we're at the Treasure Island.
Okay.
I get out of the elevator. There's a slot machine right in front of the exit of the elevator. So
Okay.
I'm sitting there.
Treasure Island.
I start playing video poker. So then Peter and Sammy both come and look for me. And when they come down to look for me, they both come, "Oh, dude, you gotta try this." Like, I already tried it. I had one. I had a normal size one. I don't need to try it. They're like, "No, you really have to try this."
Okay.
So they hand me one of theirs. Sammy hands me his first.
Okay.
Peter grabs it away and says, "No, try this one." So then I drink it.
Okay.
I drink it, and I'm like, "Oh!" And I almost instantly spit it out. I'm like, "What the fuck did you guys do to it?" Like, I kind of got mad because I didn't know
Right.
what the fuck was in it.
Right.
And they're just laughing like fucking little girls.
Okay.
And then they look at me and they're like, "Oh,"
I just smelled the Evan Williams, dude. It's fucking disgusting. Okay, go.
and they're like,
I love it.
we put some of the tequila in it, some of
Okay.
the Cordonejo or whatever the fuck it was.
So they like beefed it up.
yeah.
They
What
put
was
more
in?
booze
No,
in
what
it.
was in there before? Vodka.
Before what they do is they put Bacardi 151 in it.
Peter, what were you gonna say?
Bacardi.
Go. Get on the mic.
What's Bacardi? Tequila?
No, it's
Yeah.
Bacardi's
Rum.
like rum. Okay, what were you gonna say?
It was rum, and then the thing was, with Sammy's drink, he added an extra shot.
no. You guys both added an
Yeah,
extra
yeah,
shot.
he added an extra shot. Oh yeah, of course. I
Okay.
added an extra shot.
So they had an
Oh,
extra shot of
of course.
151.
yeah,
Mike, you're so loud, dude.
Sammy ended up getting
My,
extra
Peter,
shot.
talk directly into the mic. There you go.
Okay. Hey, how's it going?
Yes. No, you're good. You're good. Go. Keep going.
You already done this.
Sammy ended up getting an extra shot with me too. I was like, "Hey man, are you sure?" He was like, "Yeah." You know what? Fuck it. This is Vegas.
It's
We're gonna
Vegas.
do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. I know the
Put
feeling.
it
Yeah,
up.
well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
right.
But then I don't know why they decided to add the tequila to it, and I don't
Okay.
even think tequila mixes with rum. Oh well, I mean, if it does,
Yeah.
Mix any alcohol.
It doesn't matter when you're on a level. And then just add it more.
well, they do say keep the light liquors, away from the dark liquors. But anyway,
So okay. So what happened after you
With
drank
nothing.
the booze?
so they continue to drink. Peter goes up. I didn't realize how fucked up Sammy
Heard
was.
that. I heard
I thought it was
that.
gonna be.
Was that your stomach?
I thought it was gonna be silent, dude.
You hungry, Rev?
I just ate. Okay,
So then,
go. That wasn't my nice tummy rumbling. Dude.
So then
my
I didn't-
ass.
your ass was rumbling.
My ass was adding to the story. You were saying.
So then I didn't realize how fucked up Sammy was until we sat. He stays with me. Peter goes up to
Okay.
the room, and then Sammy sits with me, and he sees these black fools.
Okay. Oh man, I don't know really. We should already stop talking. Okay, go.
And he just starts getting irritated that they're like right in front of him. And then
Are you a racist, Sammy?
No, I'm
Drunk
not.
Sammy.
I
Drunk
guess-
Sammy might be.
he's not. Well, for the record, Sammy's the nicest fucking person.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
if
nice,
If
dude,
you don't know,
but,
Sammy's fucking super nice
Yeah.
Irritated you.
So
and
then-
racist.
But I don't know what they were doing that they sat there,
Uh-huh.
and Sammy just goes up and he goes, pinches mayates.
That's racist, dude.
And
You know,
Censor that,
okay, you
censor
know what
that.
it is?
Oh, that's
I'm
fucked
gonna
up,
chime in
man.
because I'm gonna.
Why'd you say that?
well, no, well, hold on. I'm just gonna
That's
fix
so
it.
bad, dude. So, go.
So I look at him and I go, Sammy, what the fuck? Why are you saying
Did
that?
you say it out loud?
No, I was sitting next to him and I kind of just like I was like, hey, bro. Like,
It just
I don't-
slipped out,
I don't like them, man. Like,
It just slipped out.
It just
It
I
was-
think
Wow, dude.
because they were kind of obnoxious. Like, they were
Well,
being very... But, it's Vegas, so who
Right.
the fuck cares? Anyway, so then...
Oh my god.
So then I look at him, I go,
They're
Sammy,
staring
what'd
at
you
us,
say?
man.
He goes, and he looks at me.
Wait, say that. What did you just say, Tom?
Oh man.
I said, Ty Crease, listen to this. He's gonna be mad at this.
Oh shit.
Nah, they know Sammy was just drunk. Anyway. So,
Yeah. Okay.
So then...
I come to the realization that being drunk is not an excuse for like the shit you do when you're drunk.
It's not. But he looked at me and I go, why'd you say that, Sammy? He's like, he just shrugged his head. He's like, I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm drunk.
Yeah. So
Okay,
then, so
did
we
they
walk.
hear you guys say
So I-
that?
Nah,
I didn't hear. So we walk up.
Fucking luggage in here. They
We
would
were-
kick your ass.
I don't even think they understood Spanish, dude. But anyway, we went upstairs. I mean, to be clear, what a mayate is it's just a beetle, like a.
Yeah, but it's used in Spanish. It's a derogatory term for black people, isn't it?
Like a really,
Yeah,
really
but I
black
mean, it's.
beetle.
I mean,
Wait, what did you say?
You're a
It's
beetle.
It's a really, really black beetle.
Really,
It's like-
black beetle? Really? Is it?
well, it
Black
kind of. No,
beetle.
actually, it's a cool looking beetle. It
Okay.
looks. Yeah,
cool
it looks like a
looking.
reflective card, like one of those.
Okay.
It kind of shines. Look at
I'm
it.
already regretting you telling the story. I feel like we're backpedaling now. Okay,
Anyway.
so move. Okay, so then
So then we go upstairs.
yes, let's move past the.
He goes to the room, and we had 2 rooms.
Okay.
So I'm sitting in the room with my girl, and somebody barges into
Okay.
the room. They're like, "Sammy's throwing up.
Okay.
Sammy's throwing up. He won't stop throwing up." And I go,
Okay.
"Oh shit. Okay, well, what's going on?" She's like, "He's throwing up blood."
What the fuck? Are you serious?
And
what happened?
I guess I had a drink of who knows what.
Uh-huh.
It was some red drink. It was like Ciroc mixed with like fruit punch. I don't know. And I
And who
guess
gave it to you?
It was your cousin Joey.
oh yeah,
and,
my cousin, yeah, and
Okay.
Ashley's,
and Ashley's
brother.
brother.
Who's the
yeah.
drunk that thought it was blood?
That was actually
Sean
Sean
Lee.
Lee.
Our buddy Sean Lee.
So Sean Lee was like, he thought he was puking up blood because
Yeah.
his puke was red.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
But he like bursts into the door, slams it,
oh shit. Uh-huh.
and then tells me, Felipe, Sammy's throwing up. He won't stop throwing up. He's throwing up blood. So I get up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go over there, look at Sammy. Sammy's over the toilet throwing up. And I go, Sammy, you're right. It's a fuck. And it looked kind of like blood.
Uh-huh.
But then you get the smell of the alcohol. So,
Right.
So then he looks at me. He goes, nah, dude, I'm all right. It goes, as long as I'm not passed out on the floor, like I think I'm fine.
Okay.
That might have been best. Pass down the floor.
And then he comes back into the room, and Tomselleck had just made a bed because we're all sharing.
Right. You
a
had
room.
like a big suite, right? Or
Yeah. So Tomselleck makes a bed on the side of the bed where we were laying at,
something? Okay.
and then he looks over and my girl tells him, you should lay down, go ahead and lay down on the bed. He's like, well, where do I lay down?
Wait, is Tomselleck? Are you drunk at this point?
No, I was pretty sober.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're just trying to go to sleep.
Pretty much. Just
Okay.
hop out.
And what time was it at this point?
Oh, this fuck! Probably like
weren't
4 in the morning.
sober.
Oh, so everyone was. It was already like.
No one
yeah.
gets
fucked
sober
up.
all quick after a day of drinking.
They must know,
Okay,
know
so
my
some
secret.
people were still trying to party.
A hungover is
Okay,
you're
and
still
Tom's
drunk
trying to go to
during
sleep because it's 4 in the morning. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Go on.
So he's making the bed, and Ash tells him to lay down,
Mm-hmm.
and he comes over, and while Tom is like neatly putting his shit down, and then Sammy sees his bed and
Mm-hmm.
dives towards it, but he misses and he hits the floor,
Oh my god!
and he's just bam.
Oh my god!
And we're like,
Nice,
oh
some
shit!
love.
And we thought he like knocked himself out, and he like stands up real quick and goes, "Oh, I'm okay, I'm okay."
Oh my god! Do you remember any of this? No? Okay, so you were fucked up.
Oh yeah.
This is fucking weird, dude. Okay, go. I don't think I've ever seen you that drunk, dude.
No.
Well,
I think that's like.
I think ever since then he hasn't gotten
Yeah,
as
ever
drunk
since then, I
because
just
I remember going on the next trip with you guys to
Uh-huh.
Vegas, and he was very like he's holding back
Easy,
a little
yeah.
bit.
And my
Yeah.
well, when we went to
Wasn't there another time where
we went to Hooters? Yeah, so that's what I was gonna get to. So we went. There was another time we went for his birthday.
Okay.
And
So was that the end of the Vegas story?
No, well, that one. There's another one.
Oh,
There's
okay,
another.
okay.
This is like
That was
maybe
just
like
like
a
a-
year or two after.
After that incident
Yeah,
where you dived to the floor for some reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Not for some reason. He was trying to get a comfortable bed, and he saw it. He was
I
like,
guess
"That's
so.
mine."
He just missed.
You missed. That's okay.
my bad.
Hey, we all miss the mark here every once in a
So-
while. It's part of life, part of growing
So
up.
the next time we go to Vegas, we go for his birthday. So we're partying. We came back
vacation.
Uh-huh.
from going out. So this is all like an all day going to Vegas.
Chubby Chase.
It's like all day we're out. We're
Uh-huh.
out.
Great movie, by the way.
Badass movie. So then we go to the bar. Sammy's
Uh-huh.
already really fucked up, twisted,
Twisted.
and
Hold on real quick. Tom, I'm not going to drink this, dude. This Evan Williams is... I took one whiff of it, and I just can't do it. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
so then we
Thanks, though, for letting me have some.
we go to the bar at Hooters, and they're pouring. We get him a beer.
Okay.
So Peter tells him, "I'm gonna buy you beer, any beer you want."
Uh-huh.
And so I wanted Peter to buy me a beer too. So I was like, "Tell him two stones."
And Peter was told who this?
He told Sammy.
Sammy. Okay,
So
gotcha.
I go behind Sammy and tell him to order two stones. So
Okay.
So Peter orders 2 stones.
Two stone IPAs.
Yeah.
Bog keep.
Yeah, so we get him. We sit down at the table. Sammy shouldn't have had this beer. We're sitting at the table. Sammy starts to get upset. There's other people laughing there at the other table. This is like 3 this is like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Okay.
And there's other people in front of us, and he
So
says,
you guys have been drinking like all day,
"Yeah,
and you waltz into Hooters at 5 in the morning?
yeah, like
Okay.
4 or 5."
And
in
you
the morning.
order a Stone IPA.
Yeah,
A very potent beer.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Man, you guys are smart. Can you pass me a beer, please? Thank you. Go on.
So
Go on. Proceed.
then
Man, you guys are smart. Can I have me a beer, please, brother?
Yeah.
Barkeep.
so then
One Corona Familiar, please.
From
Sammy-
the all around. Go.
so Sammy starts hearing these people laugh, and they're having a good time, just like us. Not
Right.
for a group
And
of 4
Sammy
guys.
can't stand when other people are
Oh
having a good time.
no, yeah, he can't, dude. He
He sees
starts
people
saying,
having a good time. He goes, "I'm gonna kill those motherfuckers."
no, he literally told me. He told me this. What? He's like, are they fucking laughing at me? Are they fucking laughing at me? I go, "Sam,
Dude.
chill, dude. They're having a good time just like us." He goes, "Yeah, but I don't like the way they're fucking laughing. Are they
Oh
laughing
my
at me?"
god! How dare they have a good time in the vicinity of my presence?
So I tell him, "No, man, here, chill out." So we gave him a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
So he lights the cigarette, but I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Or before he lit the cigarette, he knocks his beer over, spills it over the table, drops his
Drunk.
cigarette.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I zone in and out because I'm paying attention to other stuff's going on.
Yeah.
The beer comes, you spill it.
From what I recall, it's all a blur.
Oh,
so
okay.
I-
So he spills it, and it was full,
It was full, almost full. Yeah,
and
he
you
took
knocked
like
it
2
over.
sips.
Okay.
And he knocks it over. It spills here. It spills on the table. He drops his cigarette on the puddle of beer.
Sammy,
And we're like, "Oh shit!"
why'd you volunteer to do this podcast, man? You should,
No,
it's
this
all
is great.
bad
I love
for you.
this. I'm
So-
fucking
It's
digging
all
this.
bad for you, man.
So
This is fun.
Sammy
go.
can shred on the guitar, though, by the way.
He's pretty good. He's I'll smoke his ass. But
So-
no, he's a good guy. Good
all right,
player.
back to the story. So he
We're having a guitar off after this.
guitar off.
Guitar off. Okay, go.
So then he drops a cigarette on there. He still tries to put a cigarette. Meanwhile, we're all cleaning the fucking table, putting it back up. And he puts a cigarette, and he's like, "What the fuck? The cigarette won't light."
in the Hooters.
Yeah, well, you could smoke in
okay.
in the casinos. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
so he has the cigarette, and he's trying to light it, and he can't light it. He's like, "What the fuck? Why can't this cigarette?"
And it's
light?"
just his thumb, right?
no,
He's
no.
just-
No. What it is the cigarette's wet from falling in the beer.
Okay. You know what would have been funny if it was like booze, like a gin or something, and he like lights it, and it just the cigarette just blows up.
Well,
That's probably happened.
so he
That's happened.
so he can't light. He's getting upset. So
Uh-huh.
then I hand him another cigarette and I say, "Here, just give me that one." He's like, "No, I want this one." I go, just switch it. It's fucking wet, dude. It's not gonna light. So he takes a cigarette, he lights it, and right when he takes a puff, then he's like, then he starts going, like ready to hallelujah.
Oh my god!
And then I go, "Sammy, what are you doing?" He's like, I got to spit."
He saw some black people coming, so he wanted to fucking make sure to have a loogie ready to go, right?
So he's like, I want to spit. I go, don't fucking spit. So he's like, I told him, don't fucking spit on the floor. And he's like, well, where the fuck am I supposed to spit? I go, so I give him the empty cup that he just spilled the beer on. So I here, just spit in here. Instead of grabbing that, he grabs the ashtray that we've all been ashing into, by the way. So he grabs it. I don't know why he does this, and he looks at it, and he grabs it just like this, and he goes, and right when he spits in it, it fucking does right into his face.
What the fuck, man? Okay.
And then he goes,
You deserve that, you know. For
like,
that other comment you made.
I guess I did. Huh?
Right when it goes up, we start laughing instantly. He starts going, I'm blind!
I'm blind! I can't see!
So bartenders, people on the other side start looking at us. We're like, Sammy, chill the fuck out, dude.
Oh, my God.
Chill out, dude. You're not blind. Open your fuck. He's like, I can't. And he has his hand down on the table. And I'm like, pick your fucking head up, Sammy.
my
Open your
God.
eyes. And he opens. He's like, oh, I guess I'm all right. And then he tells me, he's like, hey, man, is my eye okay? And I tell him, oh yeah, it's fine, dude.
fine.
You're fine. You look fine. He's like, oh, all right, cool. So we have to hold this guy. We drag him out of the bar. At this point, once that happened, for some reason, it just triggered, and he just fucking his legs gave out. So now we're
What the fuck?
yeah. So we're dragging him back to the hotel
With ash in his face.
Yeah,
And his leg dead.
and he's dragging his
Right?
feet.
Okay.
And so we go.
And you know what's funny is like, no one even bats an eye because it's Vegas.
Oh, yeah,
And
dude.
you know what I'm saying? And people are just getting dragged around drunk, and everyone's like, yeah, it's 5 a.m. That's what happens.
So we take him back to the hotel. So now we get up there. So now our friend Zhao, he's this fat Asian.
Oh, right. Daniel's out.
Yeah, he's
Right,
a
right.
chef.
Fat Asian.
Yeah.
He's a chef. He's a chef. He
chef.
cooks a
He's a
lot.
chef.
He eats all the
Yeah.
time. He's always
Yeah.
trying to shit. It's good. Yay.
He's
Come on.
Anyway,
Come on. Hey.
he sees him, and we're in the hotel. He stood back. He didn't want to go party with us. So we take him in. He's like, Jesus. He sees us. He's sitting in the living room, and he goes, Jesus, fuck. What the fuck's wrong? And I was like, dude, he's just drunk. And Sammy's like, hey. And so we walk out to the balcony. He's like, where the fuck you guys are? Well, we're all going to drink outside. So we're sitting in the balcony. And then so Zhao had this like Asian medicine. He said it's good for hangovers. And it looked like pellets, like red pellets inside this tube. So and mind you, we're in the second floor of the balcony in the building.
Okay.
So he gives him the pills and he says, here, Sammy, drink these. It'll sober you up and it'll also help you for the hangover the next morning.
Okay.
You'll be fine. So he hands them to Sammy and he goes, but make sure you take all of them.
Right.
So he goes, all right. So he sits down next to me, and I happen to have 2 beers on me. I just didn't want to go back. So I'm like, all right, I got 2 beers. Put it next to me. So then Sammy grabs him. Zhao walks out. And then Sammy goes, how the fuck am I supposed to drink these? And then I look at him.
Oh, so it was a drink that he
No,
had?
no. Well, take the pills. He's like,
Okay.
how the fuck am I supposed to take these pills?
Yeah, right. Oh, okay.
So then I look at him, and I had just opened a beer. I was like, and I handed him, here,
Oh, shit.
take it with this. And Sammy's
Snort
like,
it with some gunpowder, dude.
so Sammy goes, all right. So he downs him and downs the beer. I don't even know why he downed he just fucking chugged it. Boom.
And
took
what
it down.
time is it at this point?
Oh, it's probably like 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And,
And why is Zhao up?
He just doesn't sleep, dude.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And anyway, so Zhao walks back in as soon as Sammy chugs a beer.
Titties just
Yeah, just like, well,
You did do
jiggling.
that.
I did. He's holding a cup. He's holding a cup of water.
Okay.
And I forgot what else was in this time, but he's holding the cup of water. And he's walking in. He goes, who the fuck gave him a beer? Who gave him a beer? And I was like, I did. He's like, dude, do you fucking take medicine with beer?
All the time.
And I told him, yeah, all the time, man.
You didn't say not to.
Yeah.
Is
So he
there
goes,
directions
"Ah,
on the
fuck."
bottle that say don't take it with alcohol?
Yeah. So then he was like, oh my God, now he's going to get fucking sick. I go, really? Nah, he'll be fine.
What's the difference? Because he already has fucking beer in his system.
So
anyway.
what ends up happening is Sammy leans back.
Gets like deathly ill and dies.
No. Well, Sammy leans back, hits his head on the back of the wall. I guess he tried to stand up and he tripped and he fell back and hit his head on the back of the wall on the balcony.
Okay.
And we're like, oh shit, Sammy, you all right? He's like, yeah. And then we stand him up. And when he stands up, he's like, I got to throw up. And he walks over. He puts his arm over the balcony, throws up all over his arm. And then down into some people down below.
Ooh.
And I don't know if there was people in there. Zhao claims there was. I don't
6
remember.
a.m.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like they get up early, they're drinking mimosa, maybe in some robes, and just puke, just fucking death from above.
Dripping down. Anyway, so he throws up down there. We get everybody gets water bottles. There's like 6 of us out there. They start dumping them down. Like, oh shit! So we dump them down there.
But there's people down there.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I remember there not being people down there.
Gotcha.
And then Sammy fucking said,
I
I gotta go to the restroom. So
you know what we're gonna call this episode? What happens in Vegas does not stay in Vegas. Okay, go.
So then Sammy has to go to the restroom, and he's like unable to walk. So Zal, mad as fuck at me, goes, "You fucking take him. You did this to him." I was like, "Oh, whatever. I'll fucking take him. I don't give a fuck. Come on, let's go, Sammy."
Oh my god.
So we go to the restroom, and Sammy's like wobbling him, helping him, and he's trying to take a piss. And I leave the door with my foot so he wouldn't close it, so I could make sure he doesn't fucking fall and break his head. So he sees me do this. I go, all right, go, Sammy, go fucking use the restroom. He goes, well, I can't use the restroom if you're holding the fucking door open. Can you move your foot?
Jesus, Sammy, you're like a fucking Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde when you're drunk, dude. You turn into a monster.
So I told him, all right, fine. I go, all right, fine. I'll close the door. I close the door. He comes outside. I'm like, all right, Sammy, sit the fuck down now. Go to bed. He's like, he sits on the bed and he's like, well, and he lays down. And he goes, well, I can't go to bed. I go, why the fuck not, Sammy? He's like, well, I have my shoes on.
You make him sound like he's your son. Like, well, you see, Pop, I got my shoes on. I don't know how to undo my laces.
Yeah. Well, this is how he said. He was like, I can't go to sleep. Why can't you go to sleep? Well, because I have my shoes on.
Need my nightlight.
So I go, take off your shoes. I can't take them off.
Oh my god.
I go, so what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? He's like, I can't go to sleep.
Can you read me a story, Pop?
I can't go to sleep unless you take off my shoes.
So he's doing what I'm doing like a dead on impression of him right now.
Yeah. So I go, Sammy, I'm not fucking taking off your shoes. He goes, no, come on. All right, I'm gonna go back out. And then I go, no, all right.
I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna fucking make a fool of myself if you don't take my shoes off right now.
So then I just tell him, all right, fuck it. I'll take off your shoes. Sit up. So I have him sit up. Because I'm not going to do it when he's laying down. It felt weird.
Right. Like he's on his back, like he's changing his diaper.
Yeah. So I tell him, sit up.
Why'd you make him sit up? There's no difference.
Okay, well, sit up. I can imagine you like getting him and like pulling him up from the bed and shit. Like,
no, he got up on his own accord. But
Samuel.
So he sits
anything to say for yourself, young man? Goddamn, is that shit?
Now that I'm hearing this, and I've heard the story many times, but now that
it's fucking hilarious, dude.
Go on air and on YouTube, I feel pretty ashamed of myself.
Nah, it's fucking funny.
Sam, I started hanging out with you after that, and I'm glad I'd never seen you like that. And it seems like
I never seen you like that either, dude. Like,
it seems like you learned your lesson from those 2 incidents.
No,
See,
yeah,
that's good because I've been like that, and I have yet to learn my stupid fucking lesson. So good for you, Samuel.
Well, so I have him sit up.
Okay, go.
And I'm taking off his shoes, and so I'm taking him off, and he's like fucking, I don't know what he was doing. He kept moving, so I was like, Sammy, stop.
Oh my god, and like an infant.
Yeah, and he starts to slip, and he goes, dude, I'm falling. Dude, I'm falling. I'm falling. I go, Sammy, fucking sit upright. I'm falling. And then he falls. Boom. Hits his ass on the floor. And he goes, oh.
He starts crying.
And he goes, oh. Dude, I can't believe you let me fall.
How could you let me down like that? I trusted you.
So I finished taking off his shoes.
Anymore.
Throw him back on the bed, and he goes to bed, and that was the end of the night.
Oh my god, that's good. You're a good friend, dude. Yeah. That's a great story.
Very good friend.
I mean, good God. Now we brought Tom in. Yet you have not really brought up Tom in any of these stories.
He's gonna be the next one. I
actually
wanted to get Peter in on the next one. The night before that, we had just took care of Peter.
I just want to say right now, Felipe, you're on fire right now. So keep going. I'm loving every minute of it.
So with Peter, literally the night before the Sammy escapades happened, Peter went wild. And I know you guys know Peter and how he gets.
Yeah, he just
he's drunk. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm alive right here.
Peter's kind of a lightweight.
I'm alive.
I am.
Like,
I am a lightweight.
But you drink a lot. You would think you got like a
To
problem.
stop.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm still drinking right now.
So
okay, so go.
So Peter gets he starts drinking. Same situation. We're out all day.
Right.
He starts drinking. We go back to Hooters, but this time we go get wings. So
what kind of wings?
Can I say something real quick? I just had a thought.
Yeah.
You, Felipe, have a certain tolerance for alcohol that I don't think a lot of people have, or I don't know. You just can handle your liquor better than most. I've told you this before.
Yeah.
But I think when like people hang out with you, and I include myself in this, they want to hang with you. You know, they want to be at your level because you make it look easy. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have these stories of fucking Sam, even me, Peter. I don't know about Mike, but like just like ridiculous, like don't even know what's happening, and you're like, you remember all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, hold on, give me one. Yeah, it is. What are you trying to tell me, Mike?
Okay, hold on. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You got to stop. What's going on?
I was trying to send him a message while you were saying your story, so you could just read it.
Well, just say it on the mic.
And you know what? You know what? The crazy thing is,
you're good.
it's like, sometimes I don't even know how.
I'm
much...
not gonna edit that part out. I'm just leaving it all in. This is too good.
Leave it all in.
The crazy thing is like, every time I'm drinking, like I know I'm getting messed up, but every time I like talk to Felipe, like he doesn't seem like he's drunk.
That's why when you got fucked up in Fresno, it was like, man, I never knew. I thought Felipe just handled his shit at all times.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, you're not drunk? Okay, I guess I'm not fucking getting drunk. Oh, okay.
Which is funny because in Fresno, it could have been the fucking Patron because I do mix up my liquor and beer in Vegas.
See, in Fresno, their economy's better. There's more money like flowing, so that's why they were willing to hook you up the way they did. You know, they're not in LA. No one has any money. No one hooks anyone up.
Me out now. I'm there.
So,
anyways, go on.
So we go back to Hooters. We order wings. Now there's a beer pong table there, so we start playing beer pong. And Peter decides to order like 40 wings.
Okay.
And he's fucked up.
And he's all like, "Y'all
want?
Can I get 40 wings? Y'all want anything?
Yeah.
No, just me 40 wings.
So then we all look at him. We're like,
shit to go. Fuck it.
Peter, why did you order
40 wings to go, please?
And he goes, y'all are not gonna help me. And we're like, Peter, we already ordered our food.
We all ordered food already.
Yeah. So then he goes, fuck it for tomorrow. All right.
Oh,
wow.
All right. You ate every single one of those wings, didn't you, that night?
No, he actually gave some away to some people there, but I'll get to that
Nice.
later.
Okay, go.
So we were there. So we started playing beer pong.
Okay.
We're playing, and then Peter's still at the bar table where we can see him, but he's at the bar. And they come up to us and like, hey, I know this guy's with you guys. I know he's your friend. But if you guys don't want to get kicked out, please tell him to pick up his head.
Oh,
and we look over at Peter, and he's laid, like his head is just down.
On the floor?
No, on the bar.
I mean, on the bar. On the bar, right? Gotcha.
And so I get him up. So we get him up. And I don't know why. Still to this day, I don't even know why the fuck we did this. But we told him, come play beer pong with us. And so he played beer pong with us.
That's always a good plan. Someone's like wasted. Let's give them more beer.
Yeah.
Let's stand them up and
don't make me sit
more.
down.
How about give them water?
Yeah. So I got to the point at the end where they just told us, hey, you guys are I'm sorry, you guys are fine. It's just your friend, and it doesn't really look good. And it's like 6 a.m. already. Can you guys just,
You should have did a weekend at Bernie's with them.
Yeah,
with fucking like a puppet. So a giant Peter puppet.
And I would follow it too. What want me to do?
You know what was
like
really
break
funny
dance and like crib walk, just like riding through Vegas.
He was barely his eyes were barely open when we were playing beer pong. And he was like making shots. I don't know how the fuck he was doing. He was just like hanging, and just like throwing it like that, and just he was making the shots.
Oh, so he was killing it.
Oh yeah, he was doing good.
Interesting.
And anyway, so we get kicked out. We go back to the hotel.
Sometimes when you're drunk, you just get on that groove. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're just so drunk that
you're on your top of your
like
game.
just let it all go. You like there's no distractions, so you're just like you almost become hyper focused.
Yeah.
And but then you don't even realize what you're doing.
Subconscious is like playing with you.
Yeah, they like align perfectly.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. It's weird.
Hold on real quick. Okay.
So we take him back to the hotel.
Okay.
And we're at this point we're dragging him out. The same way we drug out Sammy the day after,
Jesus
the day later.
Christ. Have I ever been dragged out of anywhere? Yeah, I have. Okay, go.
So we're dragging him out. We're holding him up, and we go outside, and then these group of guys pass by, and so they see him. And they're like, "Yeah, yeah, that's how you fucking do Vegas. Yeah. And Peter, I swear to God, wakes up, gets power in his legs, stands up, and he looks at them and he goes, yeah, that's right. Fuck you guys. And then we're like, hey, Peter, hey, man, they've been cool with you. Like, it's chill. So they were like,
fuck you. How dare you compliment me?
So the guys were cool about it. They knew he was fucked up. So but as soon as he's done saying fuck you guys, and then he just limps out again, and then we had to like catch him.
Oh my God, Jesus!
He used all the force right there.
Yeah. Were you there for that?
No.
Okay.
And
so who was dragging you? And
it was
who was
me
dragging
and
Peter?
another dude. You remember him, Peter Delusong?
Yeah.
He was with. Well, we were the Delusong.
Delusong.
What did you say? Delusong.
Delusong. Same thing.
Oh shit. Okay.
Anyway,
go on.
So we're dragging in.
Fucking drunk.
We go upstairs.
I know. I was just thinking that, dude. I'm like, man, we're like just the worst people, dude. Like, Jesus. I mean, I don't yell out weird shit when I'm drunk, but I mean, I have been dragged out of places.
So then,
sometimes you just don't know what you say, man. You know?
I guess
until you hear the story,
dude. You know, I like lose all consciousness. Like the more fucked up I get, the more I can't talk. I'm worse when like the more sober I am, the more I run my mouth. If anything.
Well, we take him. We go to the balcony again, and we're sitting there, and we're drinking, and the sun's starting to come up. Peter, we're having in the middle of a conversation. He disappears, and I think one of us heard that he was going to the restroom. Okay. So we're sitting there, and then we're drinking, and then we're like, "Hey, where did Peter go?" And we're like, "I don't know." So then one of our other homies, Sean, goes in there, and he goes, "I can't find him."
Sean Lee.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And he goes, "I can't find Peter." And we're like, oh, shit, where the fuck did he go? So we're thinking he left the hotel. So we're like, oh, hold on, check the rooms. Let's go. So we went to the restroom in the master bedroom, and it was locked. And so we started knocking, no answer. We keep banging.
Jesus
and
Christ.
no fucking answer.
Peter's like, can a guy jerk off in place?
God damn,
and then so
Sammy
and I are like right there, and we're like, damn, I think he's in there, and we start hearing a little bit of noise. So then Sammy notices that it has like a slit on the doorknob, so we use a coin to open it. So we open it up, and
fucking MacGyver.
Sammy, who looked first, you or I, Sam?
No, I think it was you.
They're talking to the mic, Sam.
Oh yeah, okay.
It was you.
Okay,
me and
so
you were chilling in the balcony, and then Peter just runs off, and then we don't pay attention, and we're just chilling right there.
So you guys open the door. And
so I open the door, and then I close it real fast. I was like, oh shit.
And then Peter was in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then Sammy goes and goes, what the fuck happened? I go, dude, he's sitting on the toilet with his pants down, folded in half. I think he tried to take a shit and he passed out.
Wait, so he was on the floor?
No, he was on the toilet seat, but like folded in half.
So he was like slumped
like
over.
Imagine a fetal position.
Yeah, like he slumped over, sitting on the toilet with his pants to his ankles. Taking a shit. Okay.
So then,
Peter, I've done that.
So then,
Peter, I've done that.
Oh my god! That's how Elvis Presley died. He just slumped over on the toilet.
I was drunk and I went to go take a shit and I just passed down on the toilet.
So man. Okay, one time.
I'm like, I went on another level right here. I'm telling you. I went like 70 degrees right there. It's 50 degrees. Man, I'm telling you, once I pass out.
Right.
You know how when somebody will
talking to the mic, dude. Why you fucking keep it so far away from your face?
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to hear you, bro.
Yeah, so when like I went and sat down. You know, regular people would just sit down.
Right, and you're far from regular. Go on.
Yeah, and then bam, I was just like passing out, went straight. Like my head was down to the floor. At least you didn't face plant.
Yeah.
I did. Literally, like I was.
You went down and like your dick actually just slipped into your mouth.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh shit! What did you see? Peter sucking his own dick.
Oh shit! Peter sucking his dick.
He's sucking his own dick. I mean, I don't know. It slipped in somehow.
And
he's lifeless.
So I open it. Then Sammy like, let me see. So Sammy opens the door.
Oh my God! Sammy's like, I want to see.
Does he really have his dick in his mouth? Let me see that.
I'm taking photos.
You should have.
Felipe, he
shoulda
must have been
took
passed out
photos.
for like what? For like
He
an
was
hour,
gone for
like
maybe an
two-
hour. We
Oh,
so he might have
until you
been.
noticed
Yeah,
that
it
he
might
was-
have been like an hour. That was sitting there like that.
Yeah, my
And-
friend told me I was at the restroom for like an hour too.
So we go in there and I'm like, Peter, I'm trying to wake him up. He's like snoring, and I'm like, Peter, shaking him and everything, and he doesn't respond, and then eventually he just goes, ugh. And I'm like, all right, he's fine. He's not gonna get it.
He's alive.
He's good. So we'll just leave him right there. And so
Drops a dookie.
so
too.
we close the door. We close
He
the door.
left a floater.
So we
Oh,
close the door.
shit, uh-huh.
We go to the balcony. We drink. Eventually, I get really fucked up. I'm like, all right, I'm calling it a night.
Right.
It's 8 in the morning.
I'm calling it a morning.
Beer.
I'm calling it a morning.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sunrise.
And
I'll be up at
Guys,
12.
the sun's up, so I think it's time for me to go to bed.
yeah. So I call it Sammy stays up. Now, Sammy, go ahead and tell your part of that.
So,
So at worst, Peter's he still slumped on the toilet,
Yes, at this point he's still. So I just
Okay.
go to
Yeah,
the,
at
now
that-
I'm in the master. Oh, sorry, just
like
quick details.
like an Egyptian pharaoh sleeping on his throne.
So I go to the master bedroom, which is the restroom that Peter's in.
Right.
So I lay on the bed. We're supposed to usually when we go, Peter and I will share the master bedroom. But one night I get the bed, the other night he fucking crashes wherever.
Okay,
or
gotcha.
everyone else
Guys,
is.
flip the coin.
Yeah. So that night I was supposed to sleep in bed. So I go in there, comfortable, lay down, fucking lay in the bed.
Right.
Now Sammy's story.
Go, Sam.
So, rewind a little bit to when we check on Peter. We're trying to see if he's
Right.
dead
when
or
he's
alive.
Slumped on the toilet.
So we get that from him. We're all like, all right, so he's good. Right? So we go back to the balcony, start chilling again, and then eventually Felipe decides to call it a night or a day.
Right. He just said that. Go on.
And then, so I'm right there chilling, and then I decide to go to the restroom, and then I check if Peter's still in there, and then I was like, oh shit, like Peter's not in here.
Oh shit, he's gone. He's
and
run off.
And I see the toilet, bro.
And what's okay?
And I check the toilet, and I just see a big turd right there.
One turd, like a log.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a lot.
Like a log?
Like
I
a
was
log,
like,
just one single log. Okay.
But I don't see no toilet paper like in the toilet, and then I look around in the trash can.
So we. Okay, so now I wake up in the morning and I feel something on my back. I felt like
God.
I felt
Okay,
like
this story is taking the left turn. Go ahead.
So I'm laying there and I felt like I was like, what the fuck? And I turn around, Peter's like
And the
huddled.
turd- oh, okay.
Like he's like huddled like onto
giant-
like a dog.
He's huddled next to you like a dog. Gotcha.
Yeah, like right on my back. And I turn around like, what the fuck? So I get up. And I'm like, fine. And these fools are laughing at me. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys laughing at? And they
This
show me
unwiped ass right next
so
to you.
they so they take pictures and they show me pictures of myself with Peter like laying in the bed.
You blackmailing Felipe? Jesus.
I want to see those photos.
I don't know who
Oh
has
my
them.
God.
I don't know if anybody has them anymore. But so I'm like, yeah, whatever, big deal, funny, haha. So then whatever. Okay, so we're getting ready for the next morning when we're gonna go out for Sammy. And he has his whole thing. But before we started getting ready, there's 2 restrooms, and we're like, all right, who's taking a shower? And then Peter comes out, walks out of the restroom. Hey, you're alive. And he goes, yeah, man, what the fuck? And we're like, dude, we found you on the fucking toilet. He's like, fuck.
And then you try to put the moves on Felipe.
Yeah. And you try to fuck me, dude.
Yeah, dude. Bro.
Bro, not cool, bro.
Not cool, man. Especially with an unwiped ass.
So then
Oh, my God.
he walks up and everybody's like, all right, let's take a shower. And then we're like, wait a minute.
Let's
Peter.
take a shower.
Yeah, so we're like, everybody's taking a shower.
Together, yes.
Yeah, everybody together.
One shower.
Together.
One shower.
One shower.
One shower head. This
Everyone.
isn't like a locker room.
You guys, we're all comfortable with what I said, Charlie.
Hey, man, I didn't say anything.
So,
I think it's great.
So everybody's getting ready. And then everybody looks at Peter and goes, Peter, Sammy said you took a shit. Did you wiped your ass? And he just looks at us and he just his eyes open wide. He's like, oh. And we just
And he was already ready to leave the hotel.
yeah, he was
the
already,
town.
He was ready. So everybody's like, fuck that, Peter. You're taking a shower last. Nobody's taking a shower.
I would, Peter, if I was you, I would just ran right into the restroom and locked the door. Fuck everybody.
Hey.
Go.
It happened, so you know what I'm saying. I take the loss for it for sure.
Yeah, well, and then that was Peter's story. There.
That's great. So, okay, so Peter, I have a couple questions. If you'll indulge, what's the word? What's that phrase?
Indulge in
If
your
you'll, what's that stupid? Smoke too much pot. Humor me. By all means, that's what I meant to say.
I don't know if I can humor you, but yeah.
Humor me. So, your ass is just full of shit, right? Just packed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that I didn't know that was filled with.
So like,
I didn't know it was
like
filled with
by
shit
the morning
like
time. By the morning time,
yeah.
it must have already been like dried up,
Like
right?
crusted
like
up.
crusted up. Like I mean, I
No,
hope.
you know what? The crazy thing was that
I can't believe he's answering these questions. Seriously, go on.
I was too messed up to even notice.
But like after they told you like what happened, you didn't wipe your ass, and you were like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And then they said you have to wait the last. You got to sit there
then-
with your ass dirty.
Then I moved my ass, and I felt like, oh shit, they're right.
On Peter's
Oh!
on Peter's
Oh, damn.
on Peter's
I feel
defense.
it.
Oh my God, they're right.
What are you trying to say, Mike?
On Peter's defense, you ever taken a shit that comes out as a log?
Yes.
When there's no wiping necessary, it just comes out nice and clean.
Yeah, I know.
But he just admitted that.
But I
You
mean,
were right.
like, but look,
Right before I was about to defend you, you fucking opened your mouth and said you had a fucking shit covered
Yeah.
ass.
Okay, wait, but yeah,
I
but
had one log coming out, but I didn't know that I picked up and put
Didn't-
two logs.
you know what would
Finish.
have been hilarious, dude?
Cut
If,
it off.
if Sammy like looks in the bowl, right, and the log is right there, it's floating, and he looks down. There's like a frog on the log, and he just looks up at Sammy, just like. It sounds like there's a frog in the toilet. So you moved your ass, and you felt like that.
Yeah. When it said something about it.
And what's
when-
funny is
that's when
Peter's brown. It's like
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
like a shit brown.
I look like shit, brown like shit.
So like if
Yeah,
anyone would have looked at your
that's
ass
what you
full of
wanna say.
shit, it probably would have looked like there was nothing there.
It just blended in.
Just camouflage, dude.
Yeah.
Almost
Oh
like,
man, that is disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
You know what?
Almost like
though?
a foundation.
You know what? I'm sure I've shit myself at some point
I mean, I'm sure we all
when I was a baby.
Yeah. When
But,
we were drinking like
But,
that.
but see,
you
what
know
I
I'm
want to
saying?
know
You
is
never know, so.
they told you you didn't wipe your ass. You have to take a shower last now. The average person takes about, let's just say, a 10-minute shower with like 5 minutes of getting out, like drying up and getting ready. It's all guys, so let's just say 15 minutes to be. You're still sitting there for an hour with shit in your ass. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, what? Yeah.
Oh my god.
What can I do when I have to wait for like 4 other motherfuckers?
I guess
to
you just sit
shower and
there
shit?
and fucking accept it, right?
Hey, yeah, exactly. what else can you do? Right? You can't be like, I got to shower now.
Oh,
shit.
my god! You know
Yeah.
what? This was fucking a great idea. This was. I mean, this is the funnest podcast we've ever done. In
Vegas,
my
baby.
opinion, I'm having a great
Vegas,
time.
baby.
So-
You know what I'm saying?
When I went to Vegas with
Oh,
Peter
my God.
and they were in the restroom, I forgot to bring toothpaste.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask Felipe to borrow some of his toothpaste.
Uh-huh.
So, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And so I asked Peter, I was like, hey, Peter, you have any toothpaste? He goes, nah, I didn't even bring a toothbrush. No, I didn't even bring a toothbrush.
Oh, Peter, you're disgusting, dude. This ain't the jungle, baby. You gotta fucking get some toiletries.
The
man.
only reason why he got an extra toothbrush, Ashley actually brought an extra one. She was like, I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure
God.
Peter's going to forget one.
A woman's touch can't fucking beat it.
You disgusting
I
motherfucker.
knew someone was going to get me right here. I'm telling you.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
But he
dude.
was willing to risk it.
Really risky, and the risk paid off.
He's like, oh my god,
All right.
man, I don't know how to follow that, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Well, we do have
I'm
a...
fucking ghetto like a motherfucker like that. I don't give a fuck.
Oh fuck. Yeah. What, do you want to tell the Rev story now?
No, I was gonna tell Tom's story.
Oh, yeah. Tom, you've been sitting there for an hour. Let's get you in.
Ketchup on his shirt.
Yeah.
Ketchup.
You got ketchup? Is that ketchup?
On his white shirt.
That's why I don't wear white shirts, dude. Because I love ketchup. I always get it on my
It
shirt.
wasn't very necessary. They can't even see this shit. What you gotta say?
Well, we can describe
we
it.
clown down
Peter of the
Sammy,
Mind,
clown down Peter.
Peter. I mean, I don't know what's worse, the shit in his ass or the Mayate comment. I mean,
Or the ash in his eye. He got what he had coming.
Oh my god.
Ash in his eye.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
We don't condone racism at the Rev Filo Show.
of course not. And that's why I made sure I told the story that he got ash in his eye.
Yes,
That's what happens
right,
to you.
because
if
he
you're
deserved it.
What happens to you?
Oh my
That's what
god.
happens to you.
Hey, don't
Okay,
worry.
all right, Tom.
Don't worry.
we
Later
got,
on, we got Felipe stories that will reveal itself.
Oh, they already told the Fresno one. Anyway.
That's more than the Fresno one.
I mean,
Believe
that's-
me.
Felipe doesn't
there's
have a
prob-
lot. Felipe doesn't have a lot. He can hold his liquor. He can hold his booze.
Yeah, unlike most people. Dre.
So, we stood at the same hotel.
Okay. Was it,
Mike was there,
Uh-huh.
and we were playing. So now it's a group of us.
Okay. No, that was me. Sorry.
So that somebody was knocking. Anyway, so there's a group of us again. 2-bedroom room.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the fuck happened. How did we even get into this, Mike? I don't even remember. We were playing Liar's Dice. I remember.
Yeah.
And we're in the room. It wasn't even that late. It was probably
About like 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
9 o'clock. This might have been our first night there, so we weren't too eager to get too wasted the first
Right.
night.
Yeah.
So we were just chilling. We were at the Desert Rose resort that time.
Yeah, all these stories are from the Desert Rose.
Oh,
Okay. Gotcha.
Great place.
from the Desert Road.
So we were just chilling in the rooms, watching TV, drinking, having a good time. You know, the white girl was out.
Oh, shit. Okay.
A bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Mike, put the microphone right. There you go.
Yeah, we were just, having a good time. And for some reason, we all decided to get all the cushions from the couch and
Hey, yo,
started.
Pete, what the fuck?
You
There's
know that all
one
the
rule.
mics are on.
Yeah, we don't try not to talk over.
Sorry.
It's all good. That's all good.
You're still talking.
It's fine. It's
Still
just that.
talking.
It's just I just can't stop thinking about the shit in your ass, dude.
All right. So you were saying, Mike?
That was quite the revelation. Okay, Mike. Sorry. Go.
Yeah, we just grabbed the couch cushions.
Right.
And it started. No, actually, before they grabbed the couch cushion, you and I were the last ones playing Liar's Dice. So it was just me, Mike, and I against each other. Now, Tom,
I won.
you now remember I told you about that big fat Asian friend we have.
Yes, Daniel Zhao.
Yes,
Shout out to Daniel Zhao.
Daniel Zhao.
Someone.
We love you.
Yes, we love you, Daniel. Oh, go. I'll do that at the end of the show. Go.
So, Zhao was walking by the balcony door. It's glass. Now, what happened at that moment, Tom?
Wait, Zhao walks through the balcony door.
Okay. So like, there's a TV.
He runs into the door.
No, he's standing
Okay.
next to it, in front of the TV. So there's a TV on the wall, and on the other side, there's a balcony glass door, like the sliding doors.
Right.
And Zhao is standing in front of the TV, and right behind him is the glass door.
Oh fuck.
So at this moment, Tom felt inclined to do what?
Pretty much drop kick the shit out of him.
Okay. And do you have those kind of hops?
Yes. Sometimes.
Okay, all right. Okay. So
jump.
you drop kick Daniel Zhao, which is like drop kicking the Michelin Man. And then
Pretty
what
much
happens?
And pretty much when I drop kicked him, he fell back and he almost went through the fucking glass doors.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
He barely caught himself on like on
Fucking pay May over there. Fucking my go Tiger style.
So then Guap was there, and he was like, "Oh, I want to drop kick Zhao too."
Oh my
Zhao-
god.
and
So
we're
now
all-
he's a punching bag.
Yeah. So now Zhao stands there, and they set up the cushions to the couch. So they start. So Guap goes, he drop kicks him, doesn't even move, just pretty much hit and falls to the pillows. So now all these fools are rushing Zhao. Mike, Peter, Tom.
Oh my god.
They're rushing him, and he's holding.
sumo.
Yeah, he's like holding one of the pillows from the couch, and he has the couch laid out on the bed like a mat. And so they're all full speed running from the front of the door of the hotel to straight to Zao. And I want to say it was about, how many feet would you say that is?
Like 8
feet? Yeah, 8-9 feet. They're rushing towards him. Boom, full sprint. Boom. And then they're trying to tackle him and knock him down. And he's basically just knocking him down.
So Zao is just like taking out everyone.
Yeah.
Right.
He wasn't taking it out easily.
I mean, the guy's a fucking brick wall.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, I would have taken.
I mean, you got the drop kick off on him though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not too bad. Where's
Honestly,
Sammy in all this? Isn't he like a red belt?
No. I gotta restrain myself. I was like, what's my
Shit. How do you know fucking Zao didn't have a little strap on him and shit? He did.
He did.
Oh shit. He did.
Every
Oh,
time.
he did.
Oh great.
But this wasn't, you know.
He's not gonna shoot the
This is his
homies.
most vulnerable.
So then, so now everyone's tackling. Everybody's having a
He
turn.
did. Go on.
So then, for some reason, everybody stopped drop kicking, and now
It just turned into like a slugfest.
no, like they started holding people, like they ganged up behind Zao, and they were like trying to see who can tackle right into the group. And so then Tom gets ready, and we have video of this. Tom gets ready. So now
Are you
Sammy's
gonna give
recording.
me this video so we can put it on Instagram?
Oh yeah, we're gonna put it on
sweet.
Instagram.
Okay, go.
So Tom,
Go to the Instagram right now, everyone listening.
yeah. So Tom sets up in front, and he tells me to record. So I use his phone to record. Sammy starts recording. I think Guap was recording as well, and Mikey's standing off to the side in front by Tom, pretty much like kind of like his coach, like you got this, you're gonna do it. And everybody stands behind Zao, and everybody's standing behind him. So now everybody, you got Peter, they're all grouped up, and you'll see this in the video. It's fucking hilarious. So they're all behind him, and they're holding Zao, reinforcing the pillow.
And they're like just smothering him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Jesus
then,
Christ.
so
And how
then,
old are you guys at this point?
Man, this is like 4 years
What is this, like
ago.
7th grade?
Yeah, it was like 3 years ago.
24,
Oh,
25.
25, 20 adults. Okay, go
Yeah.
on. Great. Full grown men. Gotcha. With jobs.
Yeah.
That pay taxes. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Having a good time.
It's Vegas, baby. That's what you do.
I had a kid at the time, man. Then
Hey.
It's Vegas.
So
So-
what?
So then Tom's like, all right, ready? Everybody's recording. He's about to run. So he's like, all right. So at this point, Mikey kind of steps off a little bit, kind of forward in the middle of the lane.
Right.
And then so Tom starts running full sprint.
And you know, okay.
Starts running full sprint. Mikey, in the middle of him running, grabs him by the back. Grabs
Zao.
the pants. No, Tom.
Okay.
Grabs him and throws him.
Okay.
And when he threw
You do
him
realize this is a scene from The Wolf of Wall Street, right? Okay, go on. Go on.
he grabs him, he throws him forward. Tom has no time to react, so his face just goes straight. Imagine like Street Fighter, you know,
Yes.
the sumo wrestler
Like
goes straight.
E Honda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went straight. And he
Oh
went
my
straight.
god! Like a fucking. So you midget through Daniel Zao.
I mean, just threw Tom.
No, you midget through Tom into Daniel Zao.
yeah,
Fucking, okay.
And the group.
And
So,
the group.
yeah.
And then it was like bowling, like the pins just exploded, right?
I wish that would have
Everyone
happened.
just
That's not what happened.
Okay, what happened?
So he went, and then you see his face just hit, and Peter had an elbow out. And
Sorry,
so
Peter,
you
you're
see-
the worst,
So
dude.
you see Tom's face hit the wall and just,
Oh,
and his
Lord.
face goes smash right into it.
Oh,
And then you just
my
see him
God.
go down
Wait
straight.
a minute. Hold on. I want to rewind. Okay, yeah. Oh, Sammy just sent it to me. How dare you stop me in front of a... No, I'm just kidding. I want to rewind. So, Tomselleck comes... He's running. At what point does Mike grab him and launch it? Like, how did that even work?
He
Like,
took a couple steps, and you'll see it in the video. We'll show you the video.
so
Right now.
so he runs. You're not holding him the whole time while he's running.
No.
He's running, and he somehow like dives into your arms, and you
midway.
somehow like meet his momentum
It's
halfway.
It's not
and
exactly
launch
how
him.
you think.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. I'm
Yeah.
seeing Tomselleck just like
Okay.
like airborne,
No, he
just
like- he
like
like-
fucking Iron Man.
Imagine,
just head first.
imagine,
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine me to the side and Tom getting that run, and as soon as I see him, I get on like.
I mean, Tom, how much do you weigh, dude? I mean,
I guess
what
I
do you weigh?
move-
Like 140, 150,
I guess I move forward.
220.
220. Oh my God, you fat
I
piece
move.
of shit.
I move forward with his momentum.
How did you lift two? Okay, that's what I'm saying. You caught his
fucking
momentum.
athlete, dog?
All right.
all right, cool. Well, yeah, he caught.
180 of athleticness.
Oh, muscle, baby.
175.
So you did. He was running, and you met his momentum, and just like it was like a boost. Sure, you can. It was like a boost, right?
Yeah, give him a
And
mad
Tom's
boost.
just like,
Yeah.
okay.
Exactly. And then when he hit, his face it just like melted his head right into.
Oh my God! And then he started losing his hair after that.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking. Too many beers for the Rev.
This time,
So, okay. So then.
I'm sorry. I love you, Tommy.
So then he gets
baby.
up.
Golden.
Oh my God.
All right, what's going on? Everybody's up.
Okay, so his head smashes into Daniel Zhao,
Yeah.
and everyone explodes like bowling pins.
No.
Okay.
They stay still.
Okay.
He just gets hit.
So Tom just like, and it just momentum stopped instantly.
Yeah, just stops and drops. And then we all started laughing, and Tom gets up. He's like, "What the fuck? Mikey threw me. And then we look at him, and he just has blood coming down his nose into his teeth. And we're like, hey, oh shit, Tom, you're fucking bleeding. and then he puts his hand on his mouth, and he looks at his hand, and he sees it. He's like, oh shit, I am bleeding. Ah! He
Dude,
just starts
you know
laughing.
what's fucking funny? I have a similar story. Are you done?
No, he wasn't. You kind of cut him off, but you know.
Go.
Oh, well, he goes watch it. It's done. It's done. We have the.
You know, I was your Daniel Zhao right now. I just stopped your momentum. Okay. This was back like early Fo Show Kid days where we were also hanging out like around Monterey Park. None of us were working at the music center yet, and like we would just get drunk all the time. We were all like around 20-ish.
For sure, what?
Fo Show Kids.
What?
FSK.
man, like 10 years ago.
So we used to Mario and Stanley.
The cat?
The kid and Stanley. They
Stein.
used to have this apartment in MPK. And they don't live there anymore, but they used to have a lot of parties there and stuff. And we would go and we would party. We would drink and blah, 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 blah.
Yada, yada, yada.
And for some reason back then, I don't know, because we just had a lot of testosterone, we would always go bodies, you know? Like just like, let's go bodies.
punching?
Like punching each other in bodies to see,
Yeah,
you know.
no
And
face.
when you're drunk,
Tough guys.
you know, you don't feel it or whatever.
These
So
tough
No,
guys.
you feel it.
So I go bodies with my homie Philip, who's this big dude, right? And like we're going bodies, do. And for some reason, like I'm going bodies, and then I put my head down like that, and Philip is like putting, and like he's like he sneaks the uppercut.
Are you guys
in
have
there.
your eyes closed? Because you're like closing your eyes.
I probably did. I don't know, dude. I was already drunk as fuck, and like, but I didn't get close to my eyes. But I was just like I put my head down, and just at that moment, Philip like snuck in the uppercut, so he uppercuts me right in the face.
Oh.
I was like, "Ooh, shit!" Like, I was like those punching bags that balance. You hit them and they come back. I came back. I came back.
and
I was
forth.
like, "Oh." And everyone was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh," and I did the same thing. I put my hand on my face, and then I looked, and I was blood all over my hand. I was like all kinds of blood coming out of my nose, and I was like, "Oh fuck! Somebody take a picture!" And they took a picture of me, and I might be even still have it on my Facebook.
If you have it, dude.
I might put it up. They took a picture of me, and it's my face, and I'm all bloody, and I'm smiling, and I'm like, and there's all kinds of blood coming down my face. I'm gonna look that picture up, but yeah, man, I haven't thought about that in a while. Man, our Instagram's gonna be lit in a couple hours. Fucking A, man. So we're on an hour, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, we covered a lot of ground today.
We're almost done. We still need to finish.
Wait. See, none of these guys have a mic. Talk into the 58, please.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. Let me see if I can find that photo.
Mikey comes in, sneaking right.
Nah, I'll check it.
Let's finish up with your
Okay.
story, Rev.
What's my story?
When we went to Vegas.
Oh, fuck. All right, fuck it. Go.
All right.
Yay, this is where you find out the Rev's true habits. His true colors. Go.
So I'm just gonna start at the end.
Ma, if
It'll
you
be
made
short.
it this far, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. All right, Pop. We're still homies, I think.
It's all right.
No,
It
it's
was
all good.
Vegas.
It's all good. I'm 30 years old. I told you I just admitted to my parents this weekend that I used to sell weed. So I mean, what's the fucking big deal?
30 years strong, dog.
Yeah.
No,
Destroyed
30
you,
years
bro.
strong.
So
My bad.
anyway, so I'm gonna start at the end of the night.
Yeah, just start at the end. Okay, we're in Vegas. Me, Mike, Felipe, and Ashley, who is Felipe's wonderful girlfriend.
Baby mama.
And Ashley, by the way, was mad that we haven't given her a shout out yet because she listens all the time. Hi,
Hey, yo, Ash.
Oh yeah.
How you doing? I
Hey,
love you.
Ash, catch him.
So we're out all day, same shit, hanging out all day. Probably we're at Fremont Street, right? So we're drinking and like remember, okay, and then we take ecstasy. For those of you who don't know what ecstasy is, it's a very intense, very awesome drug. So, anyways,
Delicious.
do you remember before we took the ecstasy, like we were drinking all day, but then there was a moment. There was like an hour where we like all the buzz went away and we kind of like all got really tired and we were like kind of wandering around Fremont Street and everyone was not saying anything. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that because Mike almost got hit by a fucking car.
Oh my god, dude!
Yeah,
But-
he was crazy. Do you remember that?
I
Mike?
don't
Tripping.
Yeah.
we were just. It was a weird time because like we were like our buzz had worn off. But anyways,
I thought it was hilarious because when Mikey was walking, he follows this Playboy bunny who's with this girl who's walking.
Fucking
Woo!
horny
And then
bastard.
I pull him back. And like, yo, Mike, what the fuck?
You see those legs?
And so he was like, "Oh shit, my bad. I was just following the
Mike, a fucking truck. Oh, sorry, dude.
I was
Dude.
I was
My bad.
I was hunting rabbits.
I was hunting.
I was
And then
hunting
we stand
rabbits.
at the light, and right before we're walking back to the parking lot,
The pen? Do I have the pen? It's right there.
we're walking back to the parking lot, and then that's when Mikey just looks up at the light, and he goes, "I'm starting to feel weird."
Oh yeah, no, but we hadn't taken the ecstasy yet.
I did.
He did.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I know. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. So we were on Fremont Street, and then you say, okay, because we were still staying at the Strip. So then you say,
False. We
Let's-
took them when we were at the bar.
at the
Yeah,
bar on
on
Fremont
Fremont,
Street. We
yeah.
were still on Fremont Street.
Yeah.
We were at Fremont Street. We took them, or we took half.
We took.
You
I
said-
took half of it at the bar. We both took half.
Yeah,
of it
we
at the
both
bar.
took it at the same time.
I took half of it there at the bar, and I gave him his pill, and he goes to the restroom to take the half.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then and then he comes back from the restroom, and he goes, "You took yours?" I was like, "Yeah, I took it at the bar." Where'd you go? He's like, "Oh, I went to the restroom and take it." I was like, "Where'd you fucking go to the restroom?"
I don't know. It's just like, I always go to the restroom to do drugs, for some reason, especially if you're like in a bar or
It was
something.
so
You know?
easy to just grab it.
So
Hey man.
What happened?
Hey, I was like, you know what?
my
tell you the truth-
Tom,
Tom.
fuck, give him the microphone.
Hey, to tell you the truth, like, I was like so jealous of you guys when.
Oh yeah, because you were supposed to come with us, huh?
Yeah, but then the next trip we went to,
Oh, I didn't go-
They took a pill
Mhm.
for the Blue Man Group.
Oh really?
That was
Yeah,
dope.
and
then
Yeah,
I
was
that
like-
was dope.
And then when they took it, I was
That shit
like,
freaked me out.
That
Had a good
pill
time.
freaked
I
you
sh-
out?
That
should've-
Blue Man Group when I
Oh,
when I
you
was
took
rolling.
the pill
Well,
and then you went to go
it-
see the Blue Man Group.
Yeah.
You just said
Yeah.
you took the Blue Man Group pill.
my bad.
I was like, oh, there's a group, there's a blue pill named after the Blue Man Group.
No.
Yeah,
So we're at Fremont Street.
Uh-huh.
Me and Mike take half of it, and then you go, okay, let's start taking the ecstasy now. Then we'll drive back to.
No, I told you guys to
Yes.
take it out, and I wanted to go back, so I
Right.
could
He's
take
like, yeah, we can go back so that when we get there, we'll be there, and then we can start getting really messed up. But I don't have to worry about driving anymore. We could just trek
Yeah.
it wherever we need to go. We're like, okay, cool. So me and Mike take half the pill, and I took ecstasy a lot when I was like younger, early 20s. But I was like 28. This is not that long ago. It's like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So we took it, and I kind of on the drive home, like I started to get kind of nervous because I hadn't taken it in a long time, and I was just like, fuck, like it's been a while, and I don't know. There's always this certain amount of like anxiety that comes with like that kind of like level of drug use. So, anyways, oh my god. So
What are you trying to say?
what?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying I got a problem. No, I'm saying,
Help me.
so we get there, and like when we get to the hotel, we start walking in, and that's when I start like feeling like, ooh, like oh shit, like Mike, like I'm gonna feel fucking weird. And what's funny is our plan was to go to the hotel room, like freshen up. Maybe take the other half and then go and hit the town again and like go out. We went into the hotel and we never left again. We just never left because everyone's got so messed up.
No, we just enjoyed it in the room.
But it was just comfortable.
Yeah,
and we,
well,
and,
that's what I mean.
and we
comfortable.
weren't out all day, so we were probably kind of so we ended up just buying.
That was our
beer.
first night, right?
Was it?
That was
No,
what
no,
No,
because
it was
the
the
next
second
day
night.
we left. I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah?
yeah. So we go to the hotel, and I think I take the second one as soon as we get there, right? And that was a mistake because now it's hyperdrive. Now, and I remember, and I told you this, I put my hood on and I'm watching Dragon Ball Z and you guys are playing Mario Kart, right?
Yeah, do you remember when we heard the noise next door?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, there was a noise that was going on next door.
The vacuum or something.
Yeah, it was like, so what happened is we're all sitting there and we're all rolled in and me and Mike are playing Mario Kart and then you're sitting there like all wrapped up.
Oh, dude, I was wrapped up. And we had Dragon Ball Z on.
Yeah, we had Dragon Ball Z on. And then we hear like a and then we're just playing and then Mike's like, what the fuck was that? And then you're like, and you're just staring at us like, and then
oh my god!
And then I look, I was like, nah, it's cool, and I'm saying, nah, it's cool, it's just the housekeeping. I saw them going in there last time. Or it's somebody getting murdered.
I said that?
No, I
you
said that.
Oh my god!
And then we all stopped. We're like, huh? And then we just started hearing like
like a chainsaw.
Yeah, and then we're like, oh shit, it's a chainsaw. And
it would have been funny if someone would have been like, oh God, help me, I'm being murdered.
And after a while, we started hearing more noise, and we were like, nah, it's just a housekeeping.
For that split, like 5 seconds, I was tripping.
Oh, dude, I believed it. I was like, we're done. I'm like, this is it. I'll never see you home ever again.
And then Ash wanted to listen to music.
Oh, that was okay. So we're lying there, right? have my hood on. You guys are fucking playing Mario Kart. I'm on the love seat watching Dragon Ball Z, and for some reason, the Dragon Ball Z was making me like enjoy my trip. Like I was tripping hard, but I was like so hyper focused on the cartoon that it allows me from like plummeting into anxiety, right?
Yeah, losing it.
Just losing it. So I'm in there, and then Ashley, who's like just rocking in circles for some reason.
She didn't know what to do.
Just like she doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
She was feeling it too.
She comes and she's like, let's listen to music. Let's listen to some music. And she turns the TV off and starts to try to brush it. And she took the TV off, dude. And like I said, as soon as she turns it off, like I just plummet into anxiety. Ah! And I was like, oh shit.
Did I remember?
But I was rolling so hard that I was like, I didn't want to be a dick, so I didn't want to be like, Ashley, turn the goddamn TV back on. So I was like, nah, it's cool. So I get up and I walk to. Remember, we had like a little suite, so we had a little kitchen. I walk to the kitchen, and it starts to get very, very intense. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm fucking going to lose it. Like, I'm going to lose it. Shit. Like, fuck. This is what I didn't want to happen. And I go to the kitchen, and I'm like, okay, the only way to counteract drugs is to just get really fucking drunk. And, like, just... So I'm like, I go into... Oh, my God. My mom's going to hear this, dude. So I go into... I go into this little kitchen we had, right? And I start taking shots. And I'm like, fuck, it's not working. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still like, just imagine base jumping into like those underwater, like under caves that go deep into the earth. I'm just like, ah! But I'm taking shots. So I'm like, shit, fuck. And I go and I sit back on the couch and I'm like, shit, I can't do this. And the remote is there. I'm like, there's the remote. Like, shit.
And meanwhile, Mike are just having a good
you
time.
guys are just like, play Mario Kart, enjoying life. I grab the remote and I turn the TV, and the TV turns back on. It's Dragon Ball Z again, and I was like, and then like suddenly I was fine. Like, okay. And then after that, it was smooth sailing.
Well,
so I thought.
You blacked out, right?
So
I didn't black out.
Remember, he goes, hey, Felipe, what time does that liquor store close?
Yeah.
And it's probably like 9 o'clock. And he goes, what time does that liquor store close? They said they close at midnight.
At this point, we're rolling hard.
Yeah. So he's like, oh, you think we should go get let's go get some beers? Actually, that's a good idea. We'll go in a few minutes. All right, cool. So then, a few minutes pass by.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what time does that liquor store close? Oh, it closed. I told you, bro. It closed at 12. Oh shit, I asked you. All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, dude, it closes at 12. He was like, oh, what time is it? It's 9:30, dude. You just asked me a couple minutes ago. All right, cool. We're still gonna go, right? Yeah. So then when you ask me the third time again, you're like, well, what time does that liquor store close, bro? I go, let's just go get the beer now. Mike, who wants to roll with us? And then you're like, nah, I go. And that's when Rev was like, I'll roll with you. All right, cool. Mike gives you $25.
Yeah.
He gives you $25. And I said, I'm going to buy a bottle, and you guys can buy the beer. So Mike gives you $25. We go down there. We're in the middle. I don't even remember the conversation, but we're talking, and we get in the elevator, and you're standing, and you're looking at me, and you're talking. We're going along, and then
do you remember what we were talking about?
I don't remember exactly. I just remember
we were just having a full on conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was going. And then you just stop. You're like, you just stay quiet and open.
Do I
your
stop
eyes.
mid sentence?
Mid sentence.
Okay.
And you just stop. You look around, and then I look at him like, "You all right?" And you're like, "Yeah." Dude, where the fuck are we right now? I go, dude, we're in the elevator. You all right? And he's like, where the fuck are we going? I go, the liquor store, dude. Mikey, we're gonna buy beer. He gave you money. And you're like, oh yeah, right. My bad.
This was like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So then we go.
Oh,
we
God.
buy the beer, we buy the liquor. So we leave, and we go back upstairs. We have the beer. We put it away, and we're chilling. And then it just started. Like it was like you kept repeating every 20 minutes. Hey Felipe, what time does that liquor store close? Dude, we went already. Oh, oh fuck, yeah, that's right.
I'm good.
Or you'd be like, hey Felipe, what time is it? Oh, it's 10. Oh fuck, don't you think we should go get some beers because the liquor store is about to close? And dude, it just kept going on like that.
I hate this story, dude.
And then we went out to the balcony.
It's a good one.
We went out to the balcony to have a cigarette.
Yeah.
And you started.
I'm already regretting that bringing this up.
Yeah. You started like saying memories out loud. Like I guess you were like like you were like, it was almost like you were having illusions or like you were seeing shit in front of you. Whenever you would close your eyes and then you would like finish the conversation in your head, but say it out loud. And we're like, and me and Mike are talking.
So I was out of my fucking mind.
Yeah, so we turned back.
Right, I was going fucking nuts. Great, that's fucking great.
And we turned back and they're, what the fuck are you talking about? And you're like, oh shit, nothing, dude. I just keep going back to saying shit. I don't know. I just keep like blacking out almost. And then we're like, all right, well you'll be fine, dude. You said you should be worrying that we're like coming. And then you start crashing too. Then the Guap hits you up.
Can we just end the story here for the love of God?
No, there's more.
I just want to finish it with this.
When I
finish it when he takes the beer.
Yeah, that's what I was going to. So we're kicking it outside.
Hold on, real quick. Wasn't there a point? This is what made me laugh. That I looked at after I asked you I can't believe it went on for that long, dude. That many hours where I was just like, oh my God.
I kept saying, what time is it? What time is it? Oh.
Did I say anything else?
No. Okay. So then when we were on the balcony, before they called you, you were like, oh shit, dude, what time is it? I go, oh dude, it's 12:30. You're like, oh fuck. I go, dude, what the fuck? What happened? You're like, dude, we didn't make it to the beer.
Oh my God. Oh, I fucking hate that story, dude. Oh God. It just like, you just told it right now and it just makes me like, I don't know how these guys just sat there and let you tell that story of how he had shit in his ass and he's fucking yelling racial slurs.
It makes it easier for everyone here.
I feel like I got the worst of it right now.
You did. Yeah, you
well,
did.
that's not it. That's not over. So they call you.
Wait, there's more.
There's more.
They call you. And you're like, yo, I'm gonna go kick a
No, Tom got off easy.
Yeah, my story wasn't too bad. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, your story was dope.
If anything, Tom was the victim.
So then they call him, and we're like, nah, we're gonna kick it here, dude. That's fine. We got beers. And you're like, all right, I'm gonna go meet. I'm probably gonna go meet. No, you don't even tell us you're gonna go meet up with them. You're like, all right, I'll see what's up. Maybe later.
Right. Guap called me, and I ran off to go hang out with them.
So no, what you ended up doing?
You thought he had more drugs.
You said, I'm gonna go take a piss, and you left. And me and Mike are outside smoking a cigarette and drinking our beer. We finished. Mike goes, "Hey, dude, I'm gonna go get us a beer. You want a beer?" And then so Mike goes out, and I'm out there finish my cigarette, and I'm waiting for Mike. I'm like, "What the fuck? He's taking forever." Like, and I'm just waiting, and maybe like 10 minutes go by. I'm what the fuck, dude? So then I decide to walk out, and I walk out, and I see Mike, and he's pouring 2 glasses of liquor, and I look at him, and I go, why are you pouring liquor, Mike? I thought you were gonna get beers. And he's like, motherfucker took the beers. And I look at him like, all of them? We only drank one
of them, dude. Yeah. I take every single. Yeah. You know why? I'll tell you why. I took all the beers because I was gonna go meet up with some other homies, right? And they were gonna give me more party favors, but I was like, I don't have any money to pay them. I surely can't show up empty-handed. So I look into the fridge and I see there was like, we had a 24-pack. We had only drank like not even a quarter of it.
You took like 12.
Like 12, like a good amount of beers.
Yeah.
15.
I took every single one of them though, because, and I'll tell you why I took it. Because Mike had given me the money, and when I bought the beers, I used my card, and I just kept the money, and I swiped my card, my debit card. So when I saw the beers, I was like, oh well, I paid for these beers.
Yeah.
I'll just take these, and I'll use this as sort of like currency. And then I remember leaving and like thinking like, oh, I'll use the beers because I don't have any money. And like I meet up with the other group. I meet up with the other group and like give them the beers. And I remember pulling out my wallet at some point and looking and I was like, oh shit, I have $25. Like I had no idea where the $25 came from. I forgot Mike had given it to me to like.
God.
So my bad, dude.
That's so good.
I didn't
That was
do it
fun.
on purpose.
And
Oh
then,
my
and then
God.
he wakes up. We find.
Oh, and then the next day, dude. Oh my god, I was fucking so just fucked up, like hungover.
And then we had to leave. In the
Then we had to
morning.
leave. I was like, I wasn't right in the head for like 3 days. Oh my
So
god.
that's our Vegas.
Yeah,
stories.
that was
Happens to the best of us.
a ride back down too.
Well,
Fucking
I guess no
traffic.
one escaped this one. Everyone got.
I kind of escaped.
Yeah, Mike didn't get
Yeah,
any.
I'm good.
Well, we already told that the mirror story. That was.
That's not bad either. Too.
Yeah.
As long as I don't get fucked up, and I don't really get fucked up.
I want you to
Whoa.
get fucked up.
Anyways.
When we were there at that Cal Jams,
Oh,
we didn't tell that story, or I don't remember if we did, where he was
Uh-huh.
rolling pretty hard, and I was laying down, and he was with his cousin, and Sammy comes up to me, and
well,
he's like,
come on.
he's like, hey, Mikey ran off. Mikey ran off.
Not bad.
And I
Nice,
get up
Sammy.
like, oh shit! So I run up, and then I didn't even know which direction he ran. I just got up and ran, and then I turn around, I was like, wait, where'd he go? He's like, that way. And he pointed behind me, so I walk over there and I see him walking back, and he's walking back all cool. And I'm like, dude, where the fuck did you go? He goes, I just walked over. Dude, I just walked over to talk to that guy who found my phone, or helped me find my phone. And I told him, well, they fucking said. So then he's like, nah, I was cool. But they said you ran, whatever. So I talked to his cousin. His cousin said that mid-sentence, Mikey was like, he was talking to him, and then he just said, I wonder what the ranking system is here. And then just runs off.
What? The ranking system for what?
That's why his cousin was like, wait, Mike, what? And then he just fucking ran off into the crowd. And he was rolling hard as fuck.
What's the ranking system?
Say no to drugs, kids.
when I said that, I in the corner of my eye see the guy who was trying to help me find my phone because I lost my phone earlier at the
The
festival.
homie you made?
Yeah.
And-
No.
And so I went up to that guy. I was like, "Hey, Mike, I found my phone already. No need to send me the email. The lost and found shit, whatever." Yeah.
So what happened was he was talking to his cousin, mid-sentence sees the guy and says, fuck the conversation, and runs towards the guy and says, I got to tell this guy thank you.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that happened.
But
he did look like a fucking-
nothing, dude.
But he did
You
look
just
like a
said
crazy
that I was
person.
losing my mind for about 4 hours.
He was fucking acting a little, up there.
No, you know.
Nah. I'm having a fucking good time.
What's the ranking
okay?
system?
What's the ranking system? He takes off. Meep, meep. Fucking Roadrunner.
I need to find the ranking system.
Anyway.
That wasn't that bad.
All right, well, I think that's enough, dude.
Yeah.
We're already 120. Sammy, thank you for coming.
No problem, man. Thank you for inviting me, man. I've been wanting to be part of this show for a while, man.
Okay, that's enough.
Thank you, Sammy.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Dude, thanks for coming. You know I fucking love you, man.
You guys put up great content, man. I enjoy listening to you guys' stuff every week.
Thank you. All right,
thanks, Sam.
that's enough. Tomselleck, thank you for coming as well.
Thank you to Rev Filo, Mikey Munoz. Out there, 28, single Cambodia.
There you go. Oh, happy Cambodian New Year, by the way. Congratulations on making it out. Peter, thanks for coming as well, even though we didn't invite you. You got some great
I was
content.
definitely unexpected.
That shit in the ass story. I mean, good God.
Yeah.
I mean, oh
Unexpected,
man,
but,
that was
you
the
know,
best.
That shit in the ass story.
Hey,
Good
thank you a lot,
stuff.
guys. You know, this is gonna be the first of many.
No.
So, first
no.
of many of
Just the
great
first.
stories that's gonna come up right here. So
Okay.
thanks
Oh
for
man, that was
listening.
fun.
Thank you, man.
This was for me. This was the funnest podcast that we've done, in my opinion. And Mike, thank you. Any words of wisdom for our people?
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for flying with Air Rev Filo today. If you please look out the exit, you'll find that you've landed in Los Angeles. We know you have your choice in Airfly, and you've made the wrong one. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Felipe, Philo.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for listening, whoever's listening. And we're still waiting on those 100 subscribers.
Yeah, please subscribe. Thanks. We love all our listeners. Just subscribe. Click that like button. Comment on our podcast if you on our videos, I guess, if you wish. And I guess we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Thank you. See ya. Bye.
Yeah.
All right.